Hey guys, this is the weekly recap of the QMJHL. We're now at week 10. Sorry for last week, I had problems with my microphone, but today it worked. Let's start with batters, as always. On Thursday, they lost to Sherbrooke 5-2. On Friday, they lost to Blainville 6-3. And on Saturday, they won 7-2 to Victoriaville. Now for Bécamo, on Friday they lost to Chicoutimi 3-2, and the next day on Saturday they lost to Moncton 5-3. On Friday, Blainville won over Batters 6-3, and the next day on Saturday they won 4-1 over Val-d'Or. On Friday, Cape Breton won 7-3 over Halifax, and the next day on Saturday they lost 5-2 over Shawinigan. Charlottetown won 6-2 over St. John on Friday, and the next day on Saturday they lost 2-0 over St. John again. On Thursday, Chicoutimi won 6-3 over Moncton, and the next day on Friday they won 3-2 over Bécamo. Now for Drummondville, they played Rouen on Friday, they won 3-0, and on Saturday they won 6-1 over Quebec. On Thursday, Gatineau won 3-2 over Rouen, and the next day against Val-d'Or, they lost 5-3. On Thursday, Halifax lost 4-0 over Shawinigan, and the next day against Cape Breton, they lost 7-3. My bad, to Cape Breton. On Thursday, Chicoutimi beat Moncton. Actually, Moncton lost to Chicoutimi, and the next day, on Saturday, 2 days later, Moncton won 5-3 over Bécamo. Only one game for Quebec, and it was against Drummondville. They lost 6-1 on Saturday. Rwanda played only 2 games this week and lost both of them. 1-2 Gatineau on Thursday 3-2, and on Friday they lost 3-0 over Drummondville. St. John played twice against Charlottetown, one on Friday, who they lost 6-2, and on Saturday, who they won 2-0. On Thursday, Shawinigan won 4-0 over Halifax, and on Saturday they won 5-2 over Cape Breton. On Thursday, Sherbrooke won 5-2 over Batters, and on Saturday, Sherbrooke won 3-0 over Rimouski. On Friday, Val-d'Or won 5-3 over Gatineau, and on Saturday they lost 4-1 over Blainville. On Friday, Victoriaville lost 3-2 to Rimouski, and on Saturday they lost 7-2 to Batters. Rimouski played 2 games last week, one against Victoriaville, who they won 3-2 with difficulty. To be honest, this week Rimouski was horrendous. They only won 3-2 against Victoriaville. Honestly, it was a bad game for Rimouski. They still won, but a bad game. And the next day against Sherbrooke, still bad during the weekend, so they lost to Sherbrooke 3-0. They were undisciplined and couldn't defend on their PK, and they lost 3-0. A win and a loss. And as for the points, Cataford didn't record a point, I think, so he dropped. He's now 5th in the point leader. Poirier is 1st, tied with Carbonneau. Woodward 3rd, Fauchon 4th. Goal-wise, Poirier is at 22. Oliver at 20, 18 for Carbonneau, Fauchon and Vero at 16. Assist-wise, Woodward is at 30. Cataford is at 26. Steiner at 21. Zono at 21. And Milovsky at 20. It's very close point-wise. In net, LaSalle is 3rd in goal against average and 5th in save percentage, but he got more games than Routier in goal against average, and Routier and Fleming? Yeah. No, Fleming is the first. So Routier, I think, got like 4 games in the year. LaSalle is at 10. So to be honest, I think, LaSalle, in my opinion, LaSalle is better, but yeah. Win-wise, Steinman, Mercer, Hamel, Fleming, and Beckman. And there's 2 goalies who got shutouts this week, and it's Gravel and Mercer. They're now at 3. Before we talk about Rimouski, in the next week. Overall, in the standings, Drummondville is first, followed by Moncton, Chicoutimi, Rimouski, Rouyn-Noranda, Bécamo, Bathurst, and Blainville are the top 8. It's so close, like 17, 18, 18, 19, 21, 23, 24. Then there's a little jump, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 35, 38, 40. It's so close this year. It's crazy. And I think whilst talking about standing, it's time to show you conference-wise, it's crazy. The top 5 in the Eastern Conference, Moncton, Chicoutimi, Rimouski, Bathurst, are above 30 points. And in the Western Conference, it's Drummondville, Rouyn. I'd put Blainville since they're over 60%. Like, there's 5 teams over 60% in the East, and in the West there's 3. And I stretch it to 3 with Blainville. The problem is Cape Breton's getting better, so they're climbing. So there'll be 6 good teams in the East, 3 in the West, and Drummondville and Rouyn, as they said lately, they will not sell. At the start of this season, they wanted to sell, but now they're saying we're not selling, we're going all in, which mean Drummondville and Rouyn, the 2 best team in the Western Conference, will have difficult years to come. But yeah, and quickly before I go, Quebec is playing Rimouski in Rimouski. I think this is a no-brainer. Rimouski should win this game. Even though they lost the last game, Quebec is in a losing streak right now, and Rimouski won all game this year, so I believe Rimouski is gonna win this, but not that clearly as I thought in the prior weeks. Now for Chicoutimi the next day, I know Rimouski is better at home, even though this year it's the opposite. They're like, Chicoutimi is better than Rimouski in Chicoutimi, and Rimouski is better in Rimouski, but this year seems to be the opposite. But I think Chicoutimi is gonna win this one. Rimouski is in a down. They're not that great right now, and Chicoutimi is very good right now. So that will be another 4-point games to Chicoutimi, I think. I still believe in Rimouski, but I think Chicoutimi is winning that one. But who knows? Don't forget to like, tell me in comments what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna see us next week. Thank you so much for watching.